Okay, in the previous few videos, I gave you some examples. So now it's your turn to have a go. So I've tried to simplify this fraction here, and also this is a separate question. So question two is to simplify this fraction. So you've got two questions here: simplify this, and then simplify this. Okay, so press pause and have a go. Okay, this here, well, you can imagine this as this: x times x times x times x times x. Okay, and then at the bottom it will be x times x times x, and then you divide top and bottom here by x. So these two will go, and then divide top and bottom again by x, and then these two will go, and then divide top and bottom again by x, and then these two will go, and then what you will have left will be x squared over 1. Okay, so x squared over 1, and then okay, hang on, and then over here you can imagine that as x times x times x, and then x times x times x times x times x. Now divide top and bottom by x, so these two will go. Again, divide top and bottom here by x. These two will go. Divide top and bottom by now. Divide top and bottom by x. Okay. Now x divided by x, that's 1. Okay. And then here x to the power of 3 divided by x, that will be x squared. You see, this one here automatically, this one here automatically collapsed to x squared because it's divided by 1. Here, it cannot collapse. It stays as this. So in this example, this here is 1 over x squared. In this example here, this is actually x squared. The reason is simply because this here, it collapsed into the 1. So because it's over 1, it automatically collapses into the x squared. That's why you can simply go cancels out. Whereas this one here, it doesn't really cancel out. It's actually 1 over x squared. Okay, because here it doesn't collapse, whereas this one here collapses. Well, anyway, next question here. So here, simplify this. So press pause and have a go. So here you can imagine this as being one bubble multiplying with this bubble, multiplying with this one, and then at the bottom you've got this bubble multiplied with this bubble. And it turns out that this one here cancels out with this one, so you can forget about this. You can forget about this, and this one here cancels out with this one here. So all that you have left is x plus 5 over x. Okay. What you're actually doing is you're actually doing this. Let's inside your mind divide top and bottom by 3x minus 7, and then at the bottom divided by 3x minus 7. That's in effect what you're doing. And then your next step, well this thing here divided by this thing here, well it's going to kill off this one here. So what you have left is this. Okay. And then down here you have x, and then x plus 1, and then your next step is to divide top and bottom here. But well, that's what's happening when you simply say, oh, this cancels out with this, because in effect what you're doing is you're dividing top and bottom by 3x minus 7. So that's why you can just do this, and then later on divide top and bottom by x plus 1. That's why you're able just to do this. Okay, so what's left would be this fraction. Okay, next question here. Yeah, so press pause. Oh, before you press pause, remember what I said before. Try to spot things where you can easily square root both sides, and where there's a minus in the middle. Well, anyway, do whatever you have to do. Press pause and have a go. Okay, this one here, I know I can easily square root this term. I can easily square root this term, and there happens to be a minus in the middle. So I know I can easily factorize this. This here, I can factorize it as, hang on, I can easily factorize it as this. Square root, so basically it's going to be this, plus 3, and then x minus 3. Okay, if I give you something like this, hang on, 4x squared minus 25, I know I can easily square root this. I can easily square root this. There's a minus in between. So I know that it will be this, x plus 2, because, sorry, x 2x, because 2x times 2x will give me 4x squared. And then I can just easily jump to this, plus 5, and then 2x minus 5. So when you're doing factorization, try and spot if you can easily square root this, and then you can easily square, well, anyway. So anyway, this top bit here will become this, and then at the bottom it will be x plus 3. And look at this, it's convenient, it conveniently cancels out, so it becomes, well, here, because it's on top, you can imagine it becomes this thing over 1, and then this thing over 1, it basically becomes x minus 3. Okay, so your overall answer will be x minus 3. Okay, next question here. Yeah, try to factorize the 2, and then hopefully something will cancel out. Well, anyway, press pause and have a go. Okay, so here try to factorize the top and bottom part. So two numbers multiplied together gives me 12. Maybe I could use a 3 and a 4. I could use 6 and a 2. And then, but when added together, gives me 7. Okay, positive 7. Well, I know I can create a 7 with 4 and a 3. I can't create a 7 with a 2 and a 6. So I'm going to use this one here. So let's factorize this. So this would be x plus 4, and then x plus 3. Okay, and then the bottom part. Now try to factorize this. Two numbers multiplied together gives me 21, but when added together gives me 10x. So I could use, well, I think I can only use well, I'm going to use 3 and a 7. I could use a 21 and a 1, but well, I'm just, gut instincts tells me that I'm going to use I should use a 7 and a 3. So a 7 and a 3 when added together will give me this. Actually, I should use the 7 and a 3, because 21 and a 1 I will not be able to create a 10x with a 21 and a 1. So I must use 7 and a 3. So this will be x plus 7, and then x plus 3. Okay. Oh look, it cancels out neatly. Okay, conveniently cancels out. So so overall it will be this, x plus 4 over x plus 7. So this is your final answer. Okay.